Shalom. This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. I want to start off by saying thank you to all of our Booster Club members for your many donations and much more, your prayers. We visited faraway countries and strange lands. We've even spoken to dignitaries and were detained for spreading the glorious gospel in Cuba. The truth is that the descendants of the 12 tribes of Israel were scattered throughout the world. Help us on our journey as we continue to raise up the nation of Israel. 12 tribes worldwide. Join or donate today. Shalom.
My brother right here. Let me ask you a question. What's your nationality according to the Bible?
According to the Bible?
Yes, sir.
We should be Israelites, right?
We should be?
We are.
We are? How you know that?
Because that's what it's told to us, right?
Say that again.
That's what's told to us, right?
What's told to us? No, what's told to us is that we Baptists, we Catholic, we Gentiles, we heathens, we no good nothings, right? That's what's told to us, right? But what did God tell us?
That we are the chosen.
How do you know that? How do we know?
Through belief, right?
Through belief. I need more than that.
I'm
you can believe, you can flow.
You gotta tell me. I'm listening.
Okay, all praises. Step closer. Step closer. Step closer. So you right when you say we are the nation of Israel, but we got to be able to go into the Bible to say, hey, we are the nation of Israel. Right. Hey, sisters right here, what's your nationality according to the Bible? That's a good question, right? Yeah. But you probably been in church your whole life. Come back around and listen. I'm about to break it down to my brother. Give me 15 minutes. My brother right here, what's your nationality according to the Bible with the red wing hat on? All right. So once again, in the Bible, it identifies us. But far too long, we've been listening to lying Christian pastors that say it don't matter. God loves everybody. Right? Is that true?
No.
How you not?
I'm gonna say no.
You just guessing it's not true.
No. I'm gonna say no.
All praise. You right when you say that because God only loved one people. Give me that Deuteronomy 7 and 6.
Bring it up.
God only loved one people. We're coming right back to Deuteronomy 28. God only loved one people. He only chose one people. He did not choose everybody. It's like when you left the house today, you said, I'm going to wear these shoes. You didn't pick the rest of the shoes. That's the same way God did, right? Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people.
Nation of Israel, thou art an holy people. What do it mean to be holy?
Pure.
Pure?
I was right.
No, not pure. Holy, like holiday is supposed to be really holy day, right? So what is it saying about that day?
It's special.
It's special. It's separate from the ordinary days, right? Right, so holy just means separate, right? Read.
For thou art an holy people.
For thou art a separate people.
Unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
God chose the nation of Israel to be separate and be special unto himself. Read.
Above,
equal to,
above,
equal to,
above all the people that are upon the face of the earth.
That's right.
Read it again. Read it again.
Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So let me ask you this: is that equality?
No.
That's why is it not equality? I want to make sure we understand.
Because we are above.
So if I'm above you, I couldn't be equal to you too. That wouldn't make no sense, right?
Right.
There is no equality with God. God said, I chose the nation of Israel, and everybody else is down there, right? That's all it is, right? All right, so being that he chose the nation of Israel, I'm out here to tell you we the nation of Israel. I want to prove to you we the nation of Israel, right? Deuteronomy 28:1. Brother, what's your nationality according to the Bible?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Honestly, I don't know.
You don't know. Let me tell you this. That's an honest and great answer. Because a lot of our people come out here very prideful. Like they know what the Bible's talking about and they don't have no clue. So being that you can identify the fact that you don't know, now we can solve the problem. But if you thought you knew the answer, we wouldn't be able to solve your problem. Right? But now we can solve your problem and give you the answer to your nationality. Listen up. Read that. Deuteronomy. So you caught that last part that God only chose the nation of Israel, right? All right, now listen to what he's also going to say about the nation of Israel. Deuteronomy 28:1.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1. It shall come to pass.
Meaning in the future it's going to happen to the nation of Israel.
If thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
If the nation of Israel shall hearken diligently, mean take what the Most High is saying very seriously.
Right.
Read.
To observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
So that was a stipulation for the nation of Israel. He said, I'm going to set you on high above all nations of the earth, but you have to do all the commandments that I have commanded you. Right? We're on the same page. So if the nation of Israel keep the commandments of God, what's going to be their position on earth?
Most High.
Say that again?
Most High.
They're going to be the highest nation. Right? What's the flip side of that? What if they don't do the commandments?
And you don't get to be the Most High. You're stuck down here with everybody else.
You're not going to be stuck there. Nobody is going to be in the same position that you in. I'm going to show you that right now. Give me Deuteronomy 28:15.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15.
Make sure we listening, fellas. I want y'all to get this.
But it shall come to pass,
In the future, nation of Israel, read.
if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments.
Now, the flip side is that they did not observe to do all the commandments. Read.
Which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
God told them, listen, if you don't do the commandments, I'm going to curse you. You are going to be a cursed nation. That's like signing a contract, right? If you get the job done by this day right here, you'll get paid. If you don't get the job done, I'm giving that work to somebody else, right? So right here, we agreeing to a contract with the Most High God, all right? So let's read some of these curses. Let's read some of these curses and see if we identify with any of these curses. Give me Deuteronomy, give me 16.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 16.
Bring it out!
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
One of the curses that God said if the nation of Israel does not keep his commandments, he said, cursed shall they be in the city. Typically when you find black folks, what is our position in the city? And not just this city, I'm talking about cities worldwide. The what? The slums is typically where you're going to find a black man. Typically where you're going to find a black woman. Right? That's a curse. What about our educational system? Terrible. A curse in the city. But if you go to these other nations, they tend to have better school systems. They got better food sources. Their water ain't dirty. You feel what I'm saying to you? They live in a pretty good situation. They're not cursed. Because God's not punishing them. He's only punishing the nation of Israel. All right? So he said, curse shall you be in the city. Read.
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
And cursed shall you be in the field. Can you think of a time where black folks might have been cursed in the field?
Work.
Say that again.
Working.
What type of work? In slavery? When you say slavery, now you say slavery, but why would you say we was cursed in the field in slavery?
Because we was working not for ourselves, but to give it to our master.
Step closer, because I can't hear you.
Because the work we did was not for our own benefit.
What work? What work?
The field work.
The field work?
The sowing, the harvest, all that.
The cotton picking is what you're talking about. The crops.
You had to dig it up, you had to plant it, and we had cotton.
Right.
You don't benefit. You had to tender it while it grew. You don't benefit. You had to harvest it and give it to the other guy. You don't benefit.
We didn't benefit from any of it.
That's right.
We had to wake up early. We had to wake up at the crack of dawn, go out there and work, and then when the sun finally went down, we couldn't see no more. We had to come back in. Then talk to me there, brother.
Then we went and chopped tobacco and hung it up to dry all night.
Brother, we did a whole bunch of stuff. You're right. You're right.
That's right.
But why did this happen to us, right? Why did this happen to us?
Bring it out.
Well, I guess what you're telling me right here.
I'm telling you right here. Give me 46. 46. Listen to this.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 46.
Bring it out!
Day.
What is the day? What is the day? I'm going to read the whole scripture. I want you to tell me what the day is. Yeah, you can take a picture of all this, brother. Read it again.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
What is he talking about? He said, and they shall be upon you for a sign. What is that? What is the they?
World, the white man, the world.
Read 45. Watch this. Read 45.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 45.
Bring it out.
Moreover, all these curses.
All these what?
All these curses shall come upon thee and pursue thee and overtake thee till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Because you didn't keep the commandments, now you got these curses on you. Read.
To keep his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day.
Read.
And they shall
Hold on. And they hit that hard.
And they.
What is the they? The curses.
shall be upon thee for a sign.
What does a sign do?
Give you instructions.
It do give you instructions, but it also does what? It might give you a warning, pothole up ahead, but it also identifies. So you know Cobo Horn is Cobo Horn. Why? They got a sign out front. That's right. So when you read these curses in the Bible, that's your sign that you are the nation of Israel. Because nobody else has this history. Nobody, the Arab man is not cursed in the city, right? No. The Chinese man is not cursed in the city. The white man is not cursed in the city. But you Negroes, you Hispanics, you Native Americans, you are in fact cursed in the city.
That's right.
Let me give you another curse. Go to 32.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
One of the curses that God said was going to happen to the nation of Israel if they broke his commandments is that their sons and their daughters shall be given unto another people.
Bring it out.
Did that ever happen to the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans?
Right.
Did that happen to us?
Yeah.
Right. When did that happen to us?
Throughout life.
Throughout life?
Yeah.
But give me a major time when it happened. What about you, sis? Did that ever happen to us? Where you had children, like you are right now, you see these two children, and somebody come take your kids and give them to somebody else. Did that ever happen to us? When did that happen to us?
Slavery.
It's slavery! Exactly! But that didn't happen to the white man though, right? That did not happen to the Arab man, right? That did not happen to the Chinese man. We are the only people who can identify with this curse.
That's right.
Because God is punishing us for our disobedience.
That's right.
They're not being disobedient. They're doing exactly what they're supposed to do.
Right.
Read that scripture again.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 32.
Bring it out.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
It said your eyes is going to look and fail with longing because your child, you're going to be in Alabama, but your child got sold in Houston. You're not going to know where the hell your child is at. You just got to keep picking your cotton while they picking their cotton. Because you have lost all power over your children.
And there shall be no might in thine hand.
It was no, think about how strong the black man is. Think about how strong we are. No matter how strong no matter how strong we were not strong enough to stop the white man from coming and taking our sons and our daughters and selling them. They had all the power. We didn't have no military might. We didn't have no financial might. We had absolutely nothing because we were in a position of servitude. I tell you right now, if the white man want to come take your kids today, he'll come take your kids today. He will knock on the door and say, look, hey, we taking your kids, and you can go through our court system to try to get them back. But they don't go through the same thing. But CPS will come and take their children, right? But what's the difference? What's the difference? What's the difference if CPS come and take white children compared to if CPS take black children? What's the difference?
Never get on.
No, we'll get them. Sometimes we get them back. The difference is white people taking white people children. That's not a problem. But a white man taking black children, now that's a damn problem. Because we can never go to China and knock on their door and say, you're not raising your kids up to our standards, so we're taking your children out of your house. We are in servitude. Trust me. Everything we do here is part of our slavery. We came as slaves and we're still slaves here to this day. Right?
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.